A review for the Stanley 10-gallon 6-horsepower wet dry vac. All of the parts to the assembly come inside the box in the main container. These are some of the parts. And right now what we're doing is screwing on the legs. There's just 4 parts and you screw them on. Then when you turn that over, you can store all of the accessory pieces on top of those legs. This is the motor casement, and there are 2 filters for the wet dry vac. This is the dry filter that slips on like this.
Like so.
And then there's the wet filter that just slides on. And then you screw the bottom piece on to hold it on there. As you hear this banging back and forth, that's a floating device that floats in there, so when the water gets to a certain level, it won't overflow and mess up your engine. This is a disposable filter bag. It's to use when you're cleaning up things like chalk dust from drywall. You hook it just like this and then spread the bag out inside there to catch that so that the fine particles don't get into the engine and ruin the engine. This wet dry vac includes a variety of different accessories. This is the garden hose adapter. You take the plug off and you would screw that on. It gives you the option to, instead of draining it right out of that drain, to attach a garden hose, and then you can run the hose down a hill, so if you want it to drain out into a larger area. Also, the wheel serves as storage for these different accessories that are included with the wet dry vac. This is the utility nozzle, and it just attaches there on the wheel. These are the 2 extension wands that you could take apart or use as one long extension wand. This is called the floor nozzle. It's a wider piece than the utility nozzle. Serves like a squeegee or a vacuum. And the last piece is called the crevice nozzle. That's used in small places when you're vacuuming. We're not going to demonstrate how you put the lid on this. Okay, we're now going to attach the motor to the canister. You put it on there. There are 2 latches on the sides.
Stanley goes in front.
Stanley matches up where the Stanley is. You hook that one down, and then you hook this other latch down to lock it into place. The 2 on top, there's a yellow on and off button, and then she's going to demonstrate where the hose goes. This is where you attach for the wet, so it sucks into the bottom canister, the water or whatever you're sucking up. And the back, you attach it there for the dry. So you can use it as a vacuum, or you can also use it as a leaf blower. As far as the dry goes, it works great for cleaning cars, for vacuuming large areas in a workshop or a garage. It's also good for lawn and garden upkeep, and great for wet pickup. Again, this is the Stanley 10-gallon 6 peak HP horsepower wet dry vac system, and I think it's an awesome system. I'm so glad I got to review this for you. Thank you, and I hope this helps you understand the Stanley better.